Okay, I've got a GE refrigerator here, and a problem that we've been having is that we can't get the meat drawer out. We finally got the meat drawer out. Take a look at what we found down here. It's all ice. By the way, what model am I working with? GFSSK6KKYCSS. So we're gonna fix this today, and I believe it's our defrost drain is not working right. So step one, I'm going to get rid of all this ice, and I think we got to get to this back panel back here, so I'm gonna have to take all this stuff out as well, but I'm gonna start by getting all that out. All right, so I got all the ice out of the bottom here, took all this ice out. It actually came out in one giant piece, and I just threw it outside. And next step is we need to empty the contents of the refrigerator, and we need to take out all these shelves back here because we need to get to this panel in the back. So let's get started. Okay, so we got all the stuff out of the fridge here. What we're going to need to do now is we're going to take off this panel right here. We've got a Phillips head screw here, Phillips head screw here, and then behind this little trap door, we have another screw. So we're going to take off these three screws, and this panel should come off. Before we do all of that, I'm actually going to turn it off. I'm going to take it out, unplug it, and turn it off because there's some electrical components back here. All right, so now it's pulled out and unplugged. It's time to take out those screws. Let's do that. Okay, the fridge is out. I have unscrewed 3 screws. 1, 2, 3. And what I need to do now is I need to unscrew this 4th screw right here, and this whole thing should come off. All right, just like any project, ran into a few hiccups. This whole panel was iced back in here, and it was kind of stuck, so I boiled a pan of hot water, put it in here for about an hour and a half, and then I was able to take this panel off. Note that right here is an electrical connection, and here's another electrical connection, and those electrical connections happen right up here. So when you do take off this panel, don't let it fall. Hold the panel up with one hand, and with the other hand, disconnect those electrical connections. Okay, so back in here, here's our problem. There's a little drain right back in here, and the drain is completely iced over. So what we need to do here is we need to thaw all this ice in this drain. So I'm going to, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to chip away at this a little bit. I'm going to pour some hot water here and get this drain flowing again. It actually goes quite a ways. So it's going to be a while before this is all thawed, but take a look. As it's dripping right down here, here's our problem. As it's dripping right down here, it all collect down here and it all freeze. So once we get this drain unplugged, that should solve our problem. So I carefully chipped away just a little bit right in there, and there is the drain plug is right down here. I'm going to pour some hot water in here in order to expedite this. But I do have a towel down here to catch a lot of that hot water because I know it's not going to come out right easily. So it's going to be a while. Got to be patient. We'll figure this. Okay, so I poured hot water down here, and then I would use a shop vac, and I would shop vac the water out. And then I would pour more hot water down there, and I'd use the shop vac to get it out. And I'd let the water sit in there for a little while. The whole process probably took about 2 hours. And then finally, I heard a clunk, and I heard all the ice pieces going down there. And it goes down to a drain pan. And the drain pan's got a fan next to it. And at that point, it should actually just evaporate the water. GE website actually says to clean this out, I should heat up 2 cups of hot water with a teaspoon of baking soda, and I'm going to pour it down there, and that should clean things out. But I've already heard the water. I know that water drains down here now, and we should be good to go to turn it back on once I pour the hot water down there. Then we just button it all back up. Remember, when we button it back up, we've got these 2 electrical things to hook up right up here. And we've got 4 screws. Screw here, 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 and then a screw that goes right in the middle. That'll button it back up when we put everything together, and we should be good to go.